Okay, guys, Tesla finally dropped the video of the world's first autonomous delivery of a car. I am bringing you guys this clip 4 minutes after Tesla posted it. On this channel, we move fast. Make sure you guys subscribe for the fastest news. I get it out before anybody. What we're going to do is, I have not even watched this video yet. We're going to watch it, and then I'm actually going to show you guys a live interview of the customer who took delivery. And this Tesla drove itself from Gigafactory, Texas to its new owner's home 30 minutes away, crossing parking lots, highways, and the city to reach its new owner. Let's check it out. So here it is coming out of the factory. Again, this is my first time watching it. And I added my own copyright-free song on top of this. Tesla used a different song. I just didn't want the copyright. And Ashok, the head of Tesla's AI, said that the car got up to 72 miles per hour. And you can see right here, absolutely nobody inside. They said nobody was even teleoperating it. This thing was completely on its own. So it looks like they have a chase car, which is filming and also is there in case anything happens. Yeah, you can see on screen there, it's up to 60 miles per hour. Man, I don't know what the bears are gonna do about this. This is an unedited clip. And this is the second time this month that Tesla's hit on the timeline. We got the June 22nd robotaxis. And then we got this delivery to a customer a day before Elon said it would happen. And here we go, it's entering Jose's complex. He's the first customer to ever take an autonomous delivery. Here he is waiting. Man, he said in his interview a lot of the Tesla employees were emotional. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. As soon as this video wraps up, we're going to jump into Sawyer Merritt. He interviewed Jose on an X Spaces with Omar, and I happened to record it, so I'm going to show that to you guys now. I cut out all the silences. Here's Jose getting into it right as it arrives. So cool. You could order one of these things and wake up and it would be at your house. Let's get into the interview with Jose.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how about you?
Doing good, doing good.
Nice. So, for everyone in the audience, I just thought I'd DM Jose to see if we could get him on an X Spaces live. I don't really do interviews, to be honest, on X Spaces, but I figured this would be a cool opportunity to ask him some questions. I know everyone is eager to sort of hear more about the experience and find out more. I'm going to have Omar up here with me co-hosting, so we'll get some questions from him probably. And if we have time, we'll take some audience questions. I want to keep this short, probably like 15, 20 minutes at most, and then we'll send everyone on their way for the night. But yeah, thanks, Jose, for doing this.
Yeah, no worries.
I figured we'd just start off with like what made you want to get the new Tesla Model Y?
Yeah, so my dad has the older Model Y, and he was telling me, he doesn't miss at all, going to the gas stations. He was telling me that in the year and a half that he's had it, he hasn't really had to go to a mechanic at all. His car's great. I've driven it before. So yeah, I moved to Austin like 3 weeks ago. I graduated from college in Boston, Northeastern. So I came down here, and yeah, I decided to get a Tesla, the new Model Y. That was it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm from the Boston area. That's a great place.
Awesome.
Um, so do you have any like official affiliation with Tesla, just to be clear?
No, not at all. Nothing.
Okay, so you're just a regular customer then.
Literally, yeah. They called me on Tuesday. They were telling me, hey, so we have an exciting opportunity for you. We know you're getting your car delivered this weekend. I was gonna go to the Palm Springs location, and they were telling me, we have a very exciting opportunity. We're gonna call you tomorrow to tell you more about it. And I was okay. And they were telling me we want to deliver your car. Personally, we want to be the first automated delivery car. And they were saying, you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, it's amazing. They were telling me, their algorithm, kind of chose me for some reason. Maybe it was like, I guess my apartment has a good location, like a good driveway, maybe the Austin area. And yeah, they were telling me that, they chose me. They wanted to be a true customer, no one that's affiliated. So yeah, of course I said yeah.
So without giving away like your address or location, do you know
Yeah.
like roughly how far the car drove from Giga, Texas to roughly where you live?
Yeah, around 30 to 35 minutes. It took 30 minutes.
Oh wow, so that's what,
Yeah, it, it,
15
it went.
miles, 16
Yeah,
miles?
I was told that it went on the highway as well.
So do you know how many miles did they tell you how far it drove miles
No,
wise?
I'm not sure, to
Okay.
be
Okay.
honest.
Well, if it's 35 minutes, it probably wasn't that close.
Yeah.
So was there any like special equipment that you spotted on the car when it arrived, or was it just like a completely normal stock Model Y?
Yeah, so it arrived with the robo taxi software, and what happened was they told me, they basically before they gave it to me, they actually removed the software and implemented the regular FSD. So like my car doesn't have like any difference, on FSD. I guess they wanted it to. I guess like the robotaxi software kind of delivered it, and then like the engineers just implemented like the regular FSD that all customers have.
Oh,
Basically.
interesting. So did they did they let you look at what FSD version the car was running, or were you not really allowed to see that?
No, I wasn't allowed. Yeah,
Oh, bummer.
unfortunately.
That's interesting though.
Yeah.
So did you buy FSD outright or subscribe, or how does that work?
Yeah. I didn't. I subscribed. They gave me like a 30-day trial still, which I have, but I subscribed today, and yeah, that's what I did. I might just buy it outright. I think it would be better.
Sweet. Yeah, I saw you
Yeah.
post a video of you driving the Model Y.
Oh
What do you
yeah,
think of
yeah.
it? Is the drive nice? What's it like?
It's amazing. I honestly, the new Model Y is amazing. It felt so comfortable, and the FSD was definitely felt very secure, very secure. It was great.
Yeah, so I saw Ashok and a few other Tesla AI employees with you in the photos. Did they all come in like a Tesla convoy to your
Yeah,
house? How'd that
like
work?
several Cybertrucks, several Model 3s. It was a lot of people. It was crazy. Yeah, because and yeah, it was also very emotional for them. They were telling me that this was like an 11-year project in the making. Some of the engineers were almost like in tears and everything. They were very emotional. They put a lot of hard work into this, and yeah, they were seeing it come to fruition. So it was very, very nice to see. I was, of course, I was just like a regular customer, but it was great to see, their hard work pay off still.
Yeah, and obviously the robotaxi service launched this past Tuesday, so a big week for that team.
Correct. Yeah.
Omar, I don't know if you have any questions you want to ask him.
Yeah, amazing comment so far. And sorry for making that joke about your check bouncing in the
Oh
car
yeah.
driving back to the factory.
So my cousin sent it to me, and I was so scared. I like checked the bank and everything. I actually thought something went wrong. I was so scared when I saw it.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
But yeah,
But
it was funny.
yeah, wow, I'm honestly a little jealous. How awesome to have the
I
first car
can't
that was
believe it.
ever delivered autonomously to customers. I
Yeah.
imagine this is going to happen a lot more in the future. And that car is very special. I think, it's going to be probably worth a little more kind of for
Yeah.
historical value. But I was just wondering, what's your experience with FSD or your thoughts on FSD coming into ordering a Tesla? Was FSD something that attracted you to the car at all, or have you used it before?
No, actually, I didn't know anything about FSD. My original model, I actually ordered it without FSD. To be honest, like I had no idea. So I just wanted, the actual Tesla itself. I wasn't really taking FSD into account. To be honest.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, like
Yeah, so well, you definitely know about the feature now because it drove itself to your house.
yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, and I think that's so interesting. That kind of echoes a lot of people. They're still looking at it as kind of an EV first and not an autonomous vehicle. So, if your car got the ability to operate driverlessly anytime you wanted in the future, do you think you would use that functionality? Would you use it to give rides or just use it for
Oh,
personal stuff?
yeah, to be honest, that would have been amazing. At first, I wasn't too clear on, the specifics on, if my car was gonna be different or anything. But in the back of my mind, I thought, if it had that unsupervised driving, that would have been crazy. I would have definitely used it a lot. But unfortunately, yeah, they removed it, so I just have the regular one. But yeah, that would have been great. I would have definitely used it a lot.
I'm assuming the team like filmed all of this, right? And they're gonna release a
Oh yeah,
video.
yeah. I was mic'd up and everything. They're editing. I think tonight they're gonna release it tomorrow. I think they mentioned that they were recording it, from the Gigafactory all the way to my house, and then my reaction and everything. And yeah, they're gonna release a video tomorrow or tonight.
Sweet.
Was there like a camera in the car or something?
I think while it was driving, and then when it arrived, they took them out. They had like I think GoPros maybe. I'm not sure. Or some type of other cameras. But yeah, they removed it when it arrived. They wanted to record it inside. I think like the FSD team slash AI team was probably in the headquarters looking at the the camera view from the inside. They probably wanted to see that it was doing good. But yeah, they definitely. I think they're gonna release a video with that. I assume.
That's epic. I can't wait to see that video. So,
Yeah.
were you outside at the time when the car arrived, or did you come
Yeah.
down after? Oh, so
Yeah.
you did
I
see it
was.
arrive?
Yeah. So basically, some of the team arrived before. They kind of just like ran me through the process. And then they were getting notifications. They were tracking it, and they were telling me like, okay, it's gonna be here in 5 minutes. So we went outside, and then I saw it pull up, by itself. There wasn't any car that was helping it, or like just by itself, literally, and it stopped. They're telling me when it comes to a full stop, we're gonna go and see it. So it came to a full stop, and then yeah, that's gonna be released in the video. But yeah,
What
basically
was
what happened.
going through your head when you saw your new car just show up without a driver outside your house?
I couldn't believe it. I mean, I can't believe I'm gonna be part of like the future. I feel like in 5-10 years when this gets more commercialized, definitely everyone's gonna be doing it, and I can't believe that this was the first one. Like, I still can't believe it. I'm still processing it. I just can't believe it. Yeah, very grateful too with that they picked me. I mean, I'm not sure what was the process behind it, but I'm very grateful.
I noticed that there were Tesla manufacturer license plates on your car when it arrived. Did they take those off once they left?
Yeah, they put on temporary Texas driver plates. Yeah.
Gotcha. Omar, anything else? Otherwise, maybe we take a couple questions before we let them go.
Yeah, I mean, just congratulations on the delivery. I think you are a line in the history books here. This is really, I think, a huge moment in the history of transportation where cars are starting to drive themselves. And I think in that history, your name will have a little place as they mention this first delivery.
Yeah, honestly, I can't believe it. It's like it feels like a dream, to be honest. I was very happy that I guess I was very lucky. So yeah, I'm very happy that it happened to be
I
me.
mean, this is wild that we're finally at this point where we're able to say a Tesla literally drove itself from the factory
I know.
to a customer's
From the
house.
factory itself. Yeah, I
And
can't
on the
believe it.
highway,
Like
like I think everyone
on
thought there was going to be a safety monitor and it was going to take like like side streets, but no, this thing literally drove it up to 72 miles an hour on the highway,
yeah,
according to Ashok, and
exactly.
it was on the highway, like with no one in the car. It's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think it's crazy how clearly the software has capabilities beyond what they're allowing the initial robo-taxi service to do. Now, Jose, I did see that you used FSD supervised once you got in the car. What did you think of that, and where's the first place you took it?
Yeah, we went driving like in the bridge in the Austin, I forget, Ladybird River or Lake, what's it called? Yeah, like the river, like crossing the bridge to see the views, and just took it like around, and then just went back to my apartment. It was like a 15-minute drive. Just wanted to test it out. But definitely gonna be using it more. Yeah, it felt very very good. Definitely very good software that they implemented.
Hey Jose, quick question. When the car was coming to you, did it show up in the app, like where you could track it driving autonomously, or did it just like did you have the app installed, or did it
Yeah.
show you anything?
So basically, it arrived. They showed me everything. We recorded everything. Then after that, the engineers went in and took it in the back, and they removed the software that it had. They put on the regular I guess commercial software for clients. And then after that, when everything was done, I went into my app and just clicked accept delivery like it was a regular, like if I would have gone to the actual location, Tesla location, just clicked accept delivery, locate my car, and then accept, and then it was unlocked.
Did you have to like sign any paperwork like you would normally have to do at a
Oh
dealership,
yeah,
or
yeah. It was the same things. It was the same paperwork like that. Just accepting delivery. Yeah, it would have been the same paperwork.
I'm assuming they like
awesome?
didn't make you sign any NDAs at any point.
No, I didn't sign. Yeah, everything.
Did they give you access to the
Oh, just I think.
RoboTaxi network, the app?
Sorry.
Have they given you access to like the RoboTaxi app? I know it's only on, a couple people's
Yeah,
phones.
no, they were telling me that I kind of asked, but I'm not sure. They said they were gonna, the people that had access to it kind of got removed from it because they were gonna give it to more people, but they didn't give it to me, fortunately.
Come on, Tesla team. Let's get this guy an early access
Yeah,
invite. He
Are
deserves
you
one.
in
yeah,
the
maybe
are
I
you
will.
do you live in the area that the RoboTaxis are in? Or are you outside of the service area? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I guess I'm like near like the center of Austin. I assume it should be available in my location. I'm not too
Are
far
you
out.
south of the river? I guess South Austin.
Yeah,
Okay, then
yeah,
you're
I'm
probably in
south.
the geofenced area.
Yeah.
Lincoln, go ahead.
Hey, Jose. So, did I hear you say you hadn't heard of FSD before?
Yeah, I knew what FSD was, but when I ordered the car, I guess I didn't think I was gonna use it as much, so I didn't order the car with FSD. So I have the trial now. I'm probably gonna buy it
Okay,
because
gotcha.
I was using it right now and it's great. I was very comfortable, so I'm definitely gonna add it to my car. But originally, you can check like I it didn't have FSD, so I just have the trial.
All right, cool. It's awesome. You're gonna love it.
Stock talk, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I tuned in late. I didn't hear the full start of the conversation. But did you know? Did you mention, or did you guys already ask if the software version was the same?
Yeah, they removed the software that was running when it arrived to just standard software.
Okay, so it may have been a newer version prior to that, or I guess we're
It
assuming.
was a new version, but they removed it and sent him the regular after he took
Yeah.
delivery.
Okay. So do we know if this is the same new version that they use for testing, or that they are using on the? I assume so,
We
right?
assume so, but we don't really know. Josh, go ahead.
Hey guys, thanks for having me up. Jose, congratulations on the new ride, man. It's pretty
Thank you.
exciting. A lot of, I'm sure a lot of eyeballs on you, man.
Yeah.
So I used to sell cars for, I don't know, like almost 18 years. And so it's been a pretty wild ride watching Tesla, um, kind of everything they've done to change the industry. And you, my friend, are just becoming an icon very quickly as to how, automotive sales and deliveries are happening. So that's really cool. A couple quick questions. One was, is this your first Tesla?
Yeah, this is my first Tesla. My dad and my sister have one, so I've definitely driven it like a Tesla before, which is why I was more inclined to order one. But yeah, it's
Awesome.
my first one. Yeah.
That's amazing. And have you purchased a car new before?
No. So before I was studying in college in Boston, so I never really had to drive, and back home,
Oh, congrats,
I
man.
never had like my own car. So yeah, it's like my first car.
Oh, it's amazing. Wow, you couldn't get a
Yeah,
better story,
it's
man. You're gonna
insane.
tell your grandchildren
Yeah.
that. That's amazing.
Exactly.
That's epic. Yeah, very cool. No, it's be really cool to hear that kind of the parallel between, the contrast, I should say, between your experience and, traditional car buying, going to the dealership and all the haggling and the back and forth and then having to leave and then come back to the dealership to get it versus this thing just self-delivering itself to you. So that must have been really, really cool experience. How did it feel like when they rolled up? Were they already all waiting there, or how did that go down?
No, yeah. So like the whole team was outside ready with all the cameras. They were telling me it's gonna get there. Yeah, they put a mic on me. They took a lot of videos. I think they're gonna edit something and post it soon. And yeah, when it arrived, it just felt unreal. I like couldn't believe it. Like I felt like butterflies in my stomach. Everything. Of course, like I just couldn't believe it. And also, it was great to see. The team was also very very emotional. It was mostly like the FSD slash AI team. So a lot of them put in so many hours and years into this. So it was great to share the experience with them as well.
Yeah, man, it's like magic, like
It's
literally,
yeah,
like
it was literally like magic. I swear. Yeah.
phenomenal. And I guess you told all your family. What do they think of it?
Yeah. No, they can't believe it. My dad especially, like he can't. Yeah. My when I told my brothers who are more into the things that are happening, I guess in today's day and age, yeah, they didn't believe me. But then when I showed them, they just can't believe it. Yeah, they're very
That's
happy.
Well, the first post that we saw from you was like, "Oh, it's fake news," right? So that
Oh
kind
yeah.
of seems to be a theme with everybody. Is like they just can't believe it, and then you're like, "No, it actually happened." Yeah, that's
Yeah, a lot of
I
people
had
were
I had
saying
people
the same.
DMing me like saying your account was fake. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure he's real.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Because you
like
had like
so
one
many
post, you just created your account.
Yeah, no, I never used Twitter. I had like no followers because I just used Twitter. When my friends send me like funny tweets, I just had the account so I can go in and see it, but I never actively used it. But then I just like made the account, or at least put like a profile picture and stuff like today or yesterday. And yeah, so I didn't have like any Twitter history at all.
There you
That's
go.
so
You can
funny.
graduate out of being a reply guy. Congratulations, man. Way to pop the cherry. Anyways, I'll shut up. But congrats, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. I
I'm in
really
Austin.
appreciate it.
Jose, I'm
Yeah,
in Austin, by the way. So I would love to get together with you sometime for a quick
for
interview
sure.
if you're up for it. Love to talk more about it and yeah, get your story out. It's really cool. Give me a
Yeah,
follow.
for
And
sure. Thank you.
if you give me a follow, I followed you and we can DM. Thanks, man.
What's your account? Or
Josh
please.
West 247 24/7.
Got it.
Awesome.
All right, we're
Thanks,
gonna
guys.
go to yeah, man. We're gonna go to Tesla Yoda and then we'll close this thing out.
Yeah, Jose, congrats. Quick shout out to you for being the first. I've sent a message to our good friends at Joa. Maybe they'll hook you up with some nice accessories.
Oh, thank you
But
so much. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I think why this is so significant is your vehicle might be the first kind of consumer-owned vehicle that's had unsupervised on it for a brief moment there. So that's really special. I think obviously they've taken that off, but watch out. Some hawks are gonna start offering you money for that very collectible Model Y there.
I actually had someone outside my apartment. They recognized the car and they were like, "Oh, were you the one that got the car delivered?"
That's so funny.
They asked me to touch the car, and I was like, "Yeah, you can touch it."
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's Smithsonian level, but it's
Yeah, yeah.
definitely some museum
He
level
might have just
stuff
been
you have there.
like a crazy fan or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, not only is
Yeah. All
this the
right.
first
Congrats.
driverless Tesla that's been delivered, I'm pretty sure this is the first driverless car ever delivered.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. For telling me, yeah,
Exactly. In the world. Like that's pretty cool, dude.
yeah.
insane. Yeah,
All right. Well, Omar, I don't know if you have any questions before we close out.
No, I think we covered it. What an amazing story, and just congrats again, Jose. Enjoy.
yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
It was
thank
great
you,
to hear
man.
the
Appreciate it.
story.
And congrats on the historic moment. Can't wait to see the video tomorrow. And thanks for doing this
Yeah,
interview. Have a good night,
yeah.
man.
Can't wait too. All right. Have a good night.
Take care.
Yeah,
See ya.
enjoy it. See you, Jose.
Bye.